Hello and welcome all you VP gamers, community members. This is Freedom here, your new community caster, bringing you kthx, the red Terran spawning at the top left, and VPtKm, or Kool-Aid Man, the Kool-Aid Man. I like that name much better. I'm probably going to just call him Kool-Aid. On Backwater Gulch, spawning at the top right, Kool-Aid as the blue Terran in the top left, kthx as the red Terran here. So, absolutely, I will be taking over the YouTube page for VP Gamers, hopefully to get games up there multiple times a week, looking for 2 games a week. Hopefully we accomplish that goal, as well as the replays of the month. Hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of great games out of that. Just send them. I don't know really how we're going to do this, but if you want your replays up on the YouTube, just send them in my thread on our website. Get them up there, and they probably, because I don't get a lot of replays right now, will be up on the YouTube page for VP Gamers. Now, if you want to see more of my stuff, just go to my YouTube page. You can go to Nurskies or Hands if you want to see more of them. So, looks like we've got Kool-Aid throwing down his barracks, standard timing on 12, and K as well throwing down his barracks. A little bit of an early gas by K there. Gonna throw that down on 13. No gas quite yet for Kool-Aid Man. No, there's gonna be a second barracks here. So this game is gonna be a little short one here. It's not gonna be anything too long, because of course we haven't gotten the 15-minute limit off of VP's YouTube quite yet. So hopefully we get that soon, and I can upload much longer games without having to split them up into parts. So it looks like we're gonna see Kool-Aid probably doing some marine harass here. We got three barracks going up now. We're gonna see a bit of a marine harass going on by Kool-Aid here. K is starting to mine off that refinery, transforming that command center to an orbital here. There goes Kool-Aid's as well. And those barracks starting to churn out Marines here. The Marines not just starting to get out. Going to be probably rolling across the map as soon as he gets a group of 5 or 6 of them here. Supply depot going down for Kool-Aid, keeping up with that. In the base of K, there's actually a second gas going down for him. He's not really prepared for this. Has he scouted this? Looks like we've got a little bit of SCV scout coming up here. 2 Marines out, going to be able to deny that. And moving up the ramp here, 2 Marines is all he sees. That's not too suspicious this early into the game, considering that 2 Marines could easily be out from 1 barracks. In fact, he has 3 Marines out right now. So it looks like we got a factory coming up for K here. And here comes the Marine push by Kool-Aid. 3 Marines moving in. Unfortunately for him, there are 3 Marines sitting on the top of the ramp of K's. But there are 3 more Marines coming out now. Those 3 barracks starting to kick in here. Orbital Command still producing SCVs. There is a refinery going down for Kool-Aid. Probably going to see him poke up the ramp, see these 4 Marines, and then wait. That factory is actually almost done for K. Might see a Hellion. Hopefully we'll see a Hellion out of him, making this game a little bit more tight here. Refinery being mined off of here. A lot of gas being accumulated. There's a tech lab. No, if Kool-Aid goes right now, which it looks like he will, 6 Marines versus 5 Marines. It looks like, no, they did a move command up the ramp. Both players losing Marines down here. It looks like it's going to be 3-1 in the favor of Kool-Aid. Might need to pull off some SCVs here. Pull off some SCVs. Going to be moving up. But there are 3 more Marines down at the bottom of the ramp for Kool-Aid here. K sending those SCVs back. Oh, the siege tank is being produced. If that siege tank gets out, mass repair might allow him to save it. Why has he not thrown down a bunker yet? Where is the bunker? No bunker for K. He needs to throw down a bunker. Pulling all the SCVs off. No, going to move them back here. A little bit of focus on the supply depot to prevent anything going down. And coming out to repair. No, that's not going to happen. Supply depot is going to go down here. The siege tank finishes. Siege tech is coming up here. The siege tank will not engage. Looks like supply depot going to lose another supply depot here. Needs to defend these supply depots. He now is supply locked and not being able to produce anything. That bunker is getting focused here. That is a lot of Marines by Kool-Aid, and here comes the SCVs. This attack is so haphazard for K. Using a lot of SCVs here. He is not using the siege tank. The Hellion is out now. Been waiting for that. Needs to use that Hellion. 3 more Marines coming in to reinforce. 3-shotting Marines. That siege tank needs to engage. It looks like... Oh, the siege tech is finished. Siege tech finished. Going to begin shelling away at those Marines. But it looks like those Marines are intertwined with some SCVs here. Wow. The siege tech finishes up. And Kool-Aid getting pushed off. Looks like Will K runs straight into these Marines here. He does run straight into the Marines. He might lose the siege tank. There's another siege tank, though. We're perfectly fine here. Sieging up. Running real close to that siege tank. Going to begin focusing it down. Not going to be able to take it down, though. Those Marines are going to be focused. Down they go. A lot of factories going down right now. 2 more barracks, 2 factories going down for Kool-Aid. Huge macro production right now. And there's an expansion as well for Kool-Aid going to be going down. Now, I would give the advantage to K because he has siege tanks out earlier, but just the amount of SCVs killed. Let's look at the amount of SCVs killed there. 10 SCVs down on K. So it looks like, yeah, 17 to 22. Really, he's behind at this point in the game, especially because this expansion's going up here. Just because the Marine, or he got those siege tanks out early, not necessarily going to save him here. Looks like we got that starport coming out now as well. Not anything coming out of that quite yet. Siege tech for Kool-Aid coming out as well. Double producing siege tanks here. Gonna be able to mass up a ton of siege tanks. He is a bit over macroed right now. Can't quite produce off of every single structure he has. Starport being constructed. Scan on the command center. Good scan by K to be able to see that. And he is going to unsiege and do something. No, he's going to pull everything. He's pulling everything and going for it. It looks like siege tech for Kool-Aid is almost finished. He's got 8 seconds to wait here. That's going to be finished before this attack hits. Looks like, but there's not a lot of units left for... Wow. Oh, a little bit of a mishap with that Hellion, rolling right into some siege tank fire here. 2 siege tanks up for Kool-Aid to defend this all-in push. Here come the SCVs moving up here. Siege up, starting to fire on those SCVs, absolutely decimating the units. No siege for K and absolutely getting destroyed. No units left. That is it for K. Just absolutely obliterated and leaves the game. So, of course, not the best game, but, you know, always wanted to show a game of a VPGamers player winning, of course, especially because this is the first game that I am posting on the YouTube for VPGamers. So, of course, I think we might start a thread for replay of the month in the future. If not, if you just get epic replays and just post them on my forum thread, I will check them out and look at them. I don't know how we're also going to do this. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a group of guys vote on it and have a couple guys casting it, not just me alone, but you'll be seeing me a lot on the VPGamers YouTube now. So of course, if you want to see that, go to VPGamers.com, or yeah, if you want to youtube.com/VPGamers. Yeah, that's what I meant. And if you want to see more of my stuff, go to youtube.com/lowfreedom. Nurski's is Nursky SC, and Hands is Hand from Above. Go to there. More epic casts, and of course tournament replays and the such. So thank you all for watching. This has been Freedom, bringing you Kool-Aid versus K on Backwater Gulch.